everything's set up correctly. My logistics are in place. If you walk into your house and you have not set your light correctly, you'll have a big issue. Because when you first walk in that front door, if your lights are dimmed, set mood, raise your hand if you have set your lights on mood music, on the mood dimmer switch, knowing a chick was going to come home and you wanted to set the mood. Raise your hand if you've done that. A couple of you. Did she turn the light up when she walked in the house? Some of you yes, some of you no. They will. If the lights are too low, they'll come in, oh, it's dark in here. Gone, end of mood. Destroyed. Right? And then you're like, oh, no, I like it. Dark. No. What you want is when you first come in, you want the light bright. And then in the next room in the house, a bit lower. And then in your bedroom, low. That way, as you game the chick through the house, the lights correct themselves in the way you want. And you don't have to touch light switches. Because touching a light switch is corny. If you bring the chick in your bedroom, the lights are on, you're like, she's like, you're fucking weird. Yeah? She's like, nothing's gonna happen. You don't want that shit. So set it first before you go out. I'd go out, it will be set up. All my lights are perfect. You've got to set up your iTunes playlist. If you don't have iTunes, another playlist, whatever. Set up your playlist. Do not call it My Getting Lucky Music or Songs to Fuck To. Because you'll see that. And you're like, it's a really clever idea when a PUA's next to you. What's this? My fucking music. Brilliant. My fucking music. Get it? Get it? I get it, dude. The girl comes home, your fucking music. Shit! No, give it a cool name like Chill Out or Relax or Chillax or Re-Chill, whatever, I don't care. Set it up. When you come in the house, push play on the playlist. Song number 1 is supposed to be really energetic and fun, right? It's like the dance music. And then slowly the music changes. You get tone turns down slightly. And each time it eases down until you get to that nice thumping sex music. That way you don't have to change the music, it just fits over the course of half an hour to an hour. The music goes correct until you're ready to take it away and get what you want, right? So you got your lights up, you got your music set up. You have condoms. You need a condom by the side of your bed, hidden. So when she sees the bedroom, she doesn't go, oh, condom, you think you get lucky? No, hidden. But don't put it in a drawer, because then you're like this. I know there's one here somewhere. Just somewhere like tucked away, just hidden, under a phone, or under a lamp or something. Just grab it if you need it. Fast, quick and easy, but you know where it is, yeah? They're hidden. If you do not set up these logistics, you will not get laid. It's that simple. One of them will go wrong, and any one of these things that goes wrong, you're going to misinterpret as a shit test. Yeah, in a shit test, you fucked up. You didn't do your logistics correctly. Most of you are nerds. If you are not nerds, you are geeks. If you're not either of those two, then I don't know how you got it, but typically, I'm a geek. I've become a nerd, my friends are nerds and geeks, that's why we're here, right? Writing shit down and planning on paper is what we're good at. So get at lights, check. Music, check. Condoms, check. Yeah, plan it out. If I left my house with only one bike helmet, I could not bring the girl home. Because it is illegal to bring somebody back as a passenger on your bike in England without a second bike helmet. Every time I went out my door, it was really annoying to carry a second bike helmet. I wanted to leave it there. And every time I was like, no, if you leave it, you don't get laid. And then you might as well not go out. 2 helmets. Plan for logistics, right? That's number 1. That is number 1 thing you can do that will help you close. Number 2, leading. She will not make it easy for you. Well, that's not true. She won't do it for you. You know why? Because the kind of girl that will do it for you is not the kind of girl you want. If she's making it easy, if you're like, this is the easiest set I've ever had, she opened me, she ran up to me, she's doing all the work, something's wrong. I don't know what. You may not know. You may not know until 2 months later when you're peeing it hurts. You may not know what's wrong. But at some point, I know. Poor guy, set you up. No, I'm serious, yeah? You don't know what's wrong. It could be anything. She got a mental problem. You have no idea what's wrong. If it's easy, you don't want her. You want a hot chick that isn't easy. That doesn't mean that she won't give you signs that enable you to do things. It just means she ain't gonna make it easy. So you have to lead. If you don't lead, she won't make the choice. You're gonna have to do something to make sure that they are comfortable following you. Example, Every time I took a chick home, I asked them a very simple question. I said to them, after I had sex with them, at what point did you know we would have sex? At what point? When do you think they said? When they first met me, good answer. Anyone else? When? When you pulled a hand?
First 3 seconds.
Okay, check this. This is gonna fuck with you up. I asked every single girl, every single one. That is a lot of women. Check my Facebook. You don't have to just look at pictures. That's fucked up. Just look at girls that write on my wall, and you'll be able to work out the ones that I've had and the ones I haven't, right? then start counting, and in about a week, when you finish counting, you'll understand. There's a big list, right? That list, I asked all of them. You know when they said? When their bra came off, and they were in their underwear. At that point, every single one, if she had her knickers on and her bra, we weren't having sex. We could be lying in my bed together, but when those boobs are inside, no sex. She's happy to just lie there like that and convince herself we're not having sex. What's funny is you guys are half right, because within the first 30 seconds of meeting them, I knew I was going to have sex with them. That was the point that I knew, but she hadn't made that decision, not logically. At the end of the day, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, she's in my house, naked in my bed apart from her bra and underwear. Anybody that took a photo of us at that point and went, are you serious, you're not going to have sex with him? She's going to have a hard time refuting it. But in her head, it hadn't happened. In her head, we're not doing it. That told me something very important. That until that point, you better leave. Because if you don't, if at any point you think, I'm going to let attraction take over, she must want me now, it's clean sailing, it ain't. At any point up to then, she'll walk away. That is my real personal experience. Every single one said the same thing. We're lied to in the community. They go, a girl makes a decision if she wants you within 10 seconds. No, she makes a decision if she doesn't want you within 10 seconds. Whether she wants you is decided later. She just knows that she doesn't want you. Very important. So you're gonna have to lead, you're gonna have to make choices. A big part of leading is being empathic. This is something that no one in the community teaches yet. Nobody. You guys have heard it first here. I doubt any of you ever heard said about you need to be empathic. What I'm talking about is the ability to read somebody else's facial emotions. Something that gave me a massive edge in this. You know why? Because I didn't come from the best family. When my mum walked in the room, it was very important that I knew whether she was happy or sad. Very important. It would tell me whether I needed to leave the room or stay. Okay? People that are in certain situations become very empathic. If you are not somebody that has been privy to that in your life, you need to learn. You need to look at someone's face, you need to work out, are they happy right now? Are they sad right now? What are they thinking? When you're empathic, then when you're talking to a girl, you can understand those little sub-communications. You know if you're fucking it up or not. If you're fucking it up, you know that it's time to stop with all the cocky funny shit, drop back to being a little bit more normal. If she's getting bored, you know it's time to step up that cocky funny stuff and be a bit more of a dick. And that's how you find that magical line, by being empathic and understanding. Only then can you leave. There's no point trying to isolate her from the bar if she's not looking like she wants to fuck you, or if she's not looking like she wants to go for a makeout. But if she is looking like she wants to go for a makeout, you better isolate her from the bar. So your ability to lead is going to be massively improved just by being empathic. And literally all you have to do is people watch. Look at people around you. Is this person happy with me or are they sad with me? Oh, I thought they were happy, but they were sad. Recognize that. So the next time that happens, you go, shit, maybe this person's sad. Alter your behavior accordingly to lead them down the situation. Another point, a very big point, is you will get objections. You will. If you don't get objections, you do not want that girl, as I said earlier. She's not someone you want. Hey, I've only just met you. I was thinking about bringing you back to my house to have unprotected sex. Yes, please. No. No. You want objection. The best way to handle objections is with a justified reason. You can thank Stanley Milgram in 1975 for first identifying this. I love it when I write shit on forums and someone goes, I think you'll find mystery came up with that in 2003. And it's funny because I'm quoting something I read about in 1960. Like, all the shit we teach nowadays, I try to quote psychologists as often as I can. My entire method is based on real psychology books. I don't rehash anything in the community. any overlap is really because somebody else discovered the same psychological guy did.